Right, we've made it to Quest, just 20 minutes late. Let's go and have a lesson with Rick. I've not seen him for a while, so really looking forward to this one.
So here you go, Kevin. Here is a quick video of your golf lesson today. It's been a long time since I've seen you, and it's been great that we've actually seen progress with the handicap now coming down to 14, so awesome with that, well done. I feel like your swing today as you come into the session has possibly been the tidiest I've ever seen it, and with that in mind I feel like actually your shot and your consistency of shot has been a lot better. What we've been struggling with as you came in today, you talked about driver has been a huge issue for you, missing high right and also the occasional wicked left, and just not finding strike or distance. Irons you said were pretty good, but what we actually see throughout the golf lesson here today is what we see with the fault as being potential with the iron was just making more of an effect as you moved into the driver. So your path today was measuring at ridiculously low numbers, and it's something we've always worked hard on. Takeaway looks incredible, top of backswing looks nice and tight, your downswing is just sensational. Your path numbers, I don't think they even veered away from like 2 degrees outside or inside today. Unbelievably neutral. But we were finding still a two-way miss. And that brings us back to what we've seen in the golf swing from this side. Your left-hand grip position is fantastic, but we go a little bit weak with the right-hand grip, and the right hand therefore sits too far on top of the golf club. Now you can still hit the golf ball straight with that right hand, but it really means that you need to get to the bottom end of your swing and flick the right wrist. And this was causing issues. If you don't flick the right wrist, you'll more likely miss it to the right. You could flick the right wrist and miss it left. You could flick the right wrist and get it perfect. But it could also include thin shots and fat shots. You also sent a kind of video over on Twitter. I don't know if you can post it in this video for your subscribers and your viewers. Is your follow through was looking quite kind of, I don't know, it almost looked lazy. It just wasn't looking particularly great. There's a reason behind that. Because your right wrist was flicking, your left elbow was needing to lift up and separate away from your body. And by the time you got to the full swing in the finish, your arms were too close to your body. So, we've changed right hand grip. We've created a slightly stronger grip. But how we've created that stronger grip isn't massively just by twisting it to the right. We've moved it slightly to the right, but we've also tilted and slightly angled the right wrist. So the middle seam of your right hand sits more down the seam of your left thumb on your glove. So the right in the middle of that hand, where the hand creases in your right palm, that's sitting much, much closer to the left thumb, where the seam of the grip goes down. Now that is a stronger position. And what I loved about that, when you held it a bit stronger, we started to see a few more shots go to the left, because you were still flicking with a stronger grip. So then what we got to, by the way, look at that impact position. How good is that? That is like perfect. We now talked about stretching this right wrist, not letting it flick over. And the amount of extension you started to get through the shot on the way through was incredible. And your follow-through looked completely different. Let me show you from down the line view, actually. This is where we see it from the best view. So this is follow-through before, looking from down the line. And we see a club that almost finishes quite level. Hands too close. Where now, in our follow-through, we see... where's the last iron shot? This one. We see a follow-through because the arm's extending better. The path is still superb, but because the arm's extending better, we actually see a finish position that has head tilt lower than the handle tilt. It's perfect. I love it. Arm extension, brilliant. So it lends itself to why potentially we've not been hitting driver particularly great. On the left-hand side is driver at the start today. Holding it a little bit weak. And with that right hand holding it a bit weak, it actually caused your shoulders to get too level. That was causing a down angle as you came in to hit the shot. You were still trying to recover and flick, so you were getting down angle, flicking, which was causing horrendous misses, rights and lefts like you can't believe. Well, you could believe it because you were experiencing it. So then we strengthened the right hand like we did with the iron. That helped us get more of a natural shoulder tilt, You can see the two videos there side by side. Huge difference in the shoulder tilt. This is before on the left, after on the right now. And because of that shoulder tilt, we started to hit up on the ball. And because of that grip, it gave us the freedom to feel like we were trying to hit the ball up to the right-hand side. But as we know, that ball wasn't going to the right with a strong grip. It was coming out unbelievably straight. Look how stable your club face is there as you're hitting through the shot. Unbelievably stable. Arm extension was looking healthier, and follow through where the club head is lower than the handle was looking 10 times better. Kevin, great work. I don't actually believe it was a huge change. It was just a slight grip issue. That is literally it. Stick to that grip, tilting it more to the right. That's going to help you not need to then flick the club at the bottom end of your swing, and you'll find target a lot better. Great work today. Good session. I look forward to seeing you soon.
So there we go, lesson with Rick done here at Quest Golf. As always, an awesome lesson, really good. He's just the king of fixing stuff. So yeah, he's changed, as you can see from that video, he's changed my grip a little bit, and I was hitting the ball so much better. So yeah, I just need to practice it now and get used to that grip feeling, because it is quite different. So yeah, but pretty pleased, and Rick thinks that my swing's in decent shape, so that's encouraging. So yeah, just need to go and practice and keep on trucking and see if we can get this handicap down. So guys, thanks again for watching the video. Really appreciated, as always. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, do so and follow me on this journey to single figures. By subscribing, you'll literally get, every time I get a video and release a video, you'll get notified that there's one there for you to watch. And you can follow me on this journey to single figures. As always, guys, thanks again for watching. Really, really appreciate it, and I'll catch you again soon.